Hi guys, so I want to show you how to load data tables to QGIS, and also I want to show you some problems with loading such tables. Specifically, I want to talk about encoding. So there are two ways to load data tables. I will intentionally show this one first. So I go to vector, which is probably the opposite of what we expect, since the file I want to load is a text file. Now, if you want to load text file that has locations in it, you will use the text file interface. But here, okay, so description. I want to load this layer. And you see, it was successful. I could also go to the browser and double click this layer, would be just the same. But like in any other layer, I have to look at my results. So first I go to the properties and I have a look at the list of fields I downloaded, which seems okay. One thing is weird, elevation is a number, but it's loaded as string. So maybe I'll have to change it later. But I also want to have a look at my data. So I go to the attribute table, and here I see the problem. Somehow the names, which are in Hebrew, are not imported correctly. And I suggest you do this process for every layer you upload to your project. Have a look at it. Now, how do I change that? Let's have a look at the properties again, and this time I go to the source, and you see there is here a line called data encoding. I don't want to get into what encoding is, but this is the way the computer or Windows reads the data and interprets it into characters. Now, usually there are two ways to work. There is UTF-8, which is how Mac usually works, and there is another way to work where characters are interpreted by language, and language is defined by the operating system. So here the computer expects this kind of encoding. Windows 1252. If it's not working, most probably if I change it to UTF-8, so I changed it, and again I have a look at the data, you can see that now the names are imported correctly, and actually I think we can stop recording because we are done.